Hello. In this lecture, we are going to see the next problem, that is acid rain. Now, acid rain it is caused when the fossil fuels like coal, natural gases they are burned and they forms the sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide. When they go into the atmosphere in the form of chemicals, they form sulfuric and nitric acid. So, the acid rain it is broad term referring to the mixture of wet and dry deposition. Now, when this sulfuric and nitric acid, these chemicals in the air, they are harmful pollutant and they spread upward into the atmosphere and also carried out with the air current to and they finally return to the ground in the form of acid, fog or snow. So we can say that acid rain it occurs when these gases react into the atmosphere. Which gases? Nitric and sulfuric acid gases and atmosphere with the water, oxygen, and they come into the earth in the form of acid. Okay, the pH is less than 5.6. If these acid chemicals in air are blown into the areas whether the weather is wet, the acid can fall to the ground in the form of rain, snow, fog, or mist. As this acidic water flows over and through the ground, it affects variety of plants and animals. So there are very adverse effect of this acid rain. It dissolves and washes away the nutrients from the soil level surface that are needed by plant. Also, this indirectly affect the growth of animals and plants as acid rain uh, whatever nutrients are washed so that the photosynthesis process get affected. The acid rain that falls on the groundwater to reach river, lakes and wetland causes the water to become acidic and it also affect the aquatic water system. So acid rain very famous example is there like Taj Mahal in Agra. There is marble cancer. The yellowing of the marble is there due to this acid rain. Okay, so there will be the short note on the acid rain. So you can write it down. The second major problem is related to ozone layer depletion. Now you know that ozone layer it is in the stratosphere which acts as UV protector for Earth. The production and emission of chlorofluorocarbons by the refrigerants it is leading to this depletion of ozone layer depletion. This ozone layer depletion it causes the skin cancer. Then loss of phytoplankton is there as they are very sensitive towards the UV radiation. Also the fair peoples they are at the higher risk of this. The monotrill protocol is there for the impact of ozone layer. Then nuclear accident and nuclear holocaust. It is the next one. The nuclear accident these are caused by the trucks which are carrying the radioactive waste, then leakage in the reactor vessels, then explosion during the test. You know that nuclear accidents are happen if the underground test get fail, then there is possibility of explosion. So this is one of the cause. Then improper disposal of this radioactive material also leads to the nuclear accident. This affect very badly. You know the famous example of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. It is one of the very tragedy, and the second one is Chernobyl nuclear tragedy. We will learn into the next chapter. It is given there. Then see here what are the effect of nuclear radiations. If it is given in the low dose, it will cause the fatigue, vomiting, and loss of hair is there. And if higher dose is there, then bone marrow, blood cells get affected, and it leads to the possibility of cancer also as well as genetic disability also. So these are some problems that are related to uh, your climate change, global warming, ozone layer depletion, acid rain. We have completed this and surely we will complete the Environment Protection Act in the next video. Thank you.